Okay guys, so I really wanted to make this video because more so I just want to rant, and I'm tired of this be kind Love Island crap that a lot of people like to do, because it's really become weaponized and become an agenda, and it irritates the crap out of me because it's just not authentic from people, and they want to take your words and make it into something that it's not, and it's just jarring. Hey guys, it's Murad Murali. Hope you guys are doing well today. Back at it again with another video. If you have not subscribed guys, click that button. Daily and consistent content, and let's get straight into this video. I find it to be so annoying. The be kind merchants really irritate me so much. So I did a video today on TikTok where obviously I was just, reviewing the Laura Whitmore stuff and when she was going off on Instagram about the stuff, and how I just personally don't feel like she's a good host for Love Island. I don't think she's a crap presenter. I just think she's better based off on informative Q&A shows. That is just where I feel like she's better. Like The Weakest Link, Countdown, like house reviewing shows, something like this, or like a competition based show like Deal or No Deal, something like this is what I see her on. I just don't see her on Love Island, and that's just my opinion, and I think a lot of people agree with it. There's nothing derogatory in this, but I feel like the response in this, a lot of people have agreed, but there's also a response of, oh, one should be kind when it comes to this, situations. You might be getting a lot of this critique, and we should be kind for Laura, we should be kind, be kind, be kind. Nobody's being derogatory. For saying that you don't think a host is good for a show does not mean you're being derogatory. It doesn't mean that you can't say this now because we're not being kind. If I go on a show and I host it and I'm not that great, people are entitled to voice that opinion and feel and believe that I may not be for it, and that doesn't mean that they're being rude. If they're being derogatory about me, that's a different story. No one's being derogatory about Laura, and I definitely have not been derogatory about the girl. I think she's stunning. I think she presents informative based shows well. I just don't think that she hosts Love Island well, and I feel like this is an example of, I do feel like this is an example of cronyism, where you have people who are placed in advantages of spots of careers regardless of the need of qualifications because of the connections they have. I think like this is an example of what I'm seeing, and I find it to be annoying. This is what I'm saying with the be kind merchants, because where was any of this be kind energy for the way Kaz has been treated in this show, from the bias stuff from Love Island After Sun, but the fact that she wasn't on the seat or whatever, okay, not a major issue, but still, and the fact that there was some misediting here and there as well. Where was any of the be kind stuff for her? Where's the be kind stuff for Shannon, for the fact that she was dumped and the fact that she's out here crying on her streams and she feels exploited on the show? Where is all the be kind stuff for that? Where is the be kind stuff for Sharif and for the fact that he was dragged like a rat on the highway out of the damn show, but yet Faye was allowed to stay regardless of the fact that she let 25,000 Ofcom reports? Everybody is so quick to forgive people like Jake and Faye. What I find also interesting is, maybe I'm reaching with this point. Maybe I'm reaching, maybe I'm not. Maybe you guys can agree or disagree with this point. But I do feel like, especially when it comes to my reviews, some people are like, oh, Murad, you were so harsh on Jake, and how dare you, but yet more time you for completely forgiving Jake. I do feel like if I was a white boy, if I was not an Arab boy with a beard, brown, with an Arab outfit on, there wouldn't be this subconscious kind of over-analysis of me being so critical and I'm so aggressive and mean and, overhyped. Really and truly, it's not that serious, but yet you've forgiven Jake for his actions so quickly. You've forgiven Faye for her actions so quickly, but I'm now in the wrong for critiquing Faye. Like, I find it to be just, maybe it's a subconscious form of understanding and racism. There's a lot of subconscious and conscious racism out there, guys. Not everything is race baiting. It's very subconscious, especially when it comes to, I'm really going off a tangent very quickly, but I'll bring it back. For insurance companies, I feel like people who are very, Muslim names, if you sign up, you will obviously pay more than people with like non-Muslim names. But these are studies that have been done. A black woman did an appraisal for a house. It was far less than when a white counterpart did the appraisal instead of the same house. Like, it's just really ingrained and deep. And I do feel like, because of the fact that how I present myself and how I am and look and be, I do feel like a lot of this is added to when it comes to, oh, Murad, but you were so critical of Jake and this, but more time you've completely forgiven Jake, the white boy. I do feel like some of this is there, and I feel like Faye has been so easily forgiven for the masses, and I don't feel like Kaz would have been if Kaz was in her position. But like, for example, somebody on TikTok, on my latest video, which is, I don't know how my video is circulating to the rounds. I really don't get it. Some girl said, LMO, why are you having a go at Laura Whitmore? There's regulations in place and what she can and can't do. Your personality trait is Love Island. My personality trait is reviewing shows. One of them is Love Island. I don't really care. It is what it is. There's regulations. Why are you having a go at Laura? I guess it's like this defensiveness. Why are you having a go at Laura? If I don't think somebody's great for the show, it doesn't mean I'm having a go at them. It's just an opinion. I don't understand. And then somebody else said, this hate that she's getting so unnecessary. Do we need to remind each other what happened to Caroline? Everyone's blaming everything on her, like she's the problem. Again, she did not present the reunion well. That's it. Case closed. It doesn't go any further than that. It's capped. Nobody's saying that she's ugly, that she dresses disgusting, her face is weird. Nobody's going down that tangent. She just doesn't have good presenting skills specifically for the show in comparison to Caroline Flack, and perhaps other people like Emma Willis could be better. But I feel like there's quick defensiveness when it comes to Laura Whitmore. But where was any of this energy for Kaz? Where was any of this energy for Sharif? Where was any of this energy for Shannon, how she feels exploited or whatever? I just don't see any of it. I don't see any of it. And I feel like Be Kind is weaponized to defend white counterparts on reality TV as opposed to black and brown individuals. I'm so sorry, but that's what I definitely feel. I feel like nepotism, cronyism are certain aspects that Laura has benefited from. Do I think she's a horrible presenter and host? No, I don't. I think she presents very well and speaks very coherently. However, I don't think that works for Love Island. I think she's better off in informative-based, competition-based presenting shows. I just don't think it's for Love Island. So, but I feel like there's a very sharp defensiveness for her. And I feel like her phenotype has a lot to do with that, because brown and black individuals, especially on reality TV, whether they present shows or be contestants, are not given the same passion of defensiveness at all. And I feel like Be Kind is being used to defend white counterparts, that you can't critique something so simple of one being a presenter. I just don't think you're a good presenter. It's not that serious. It really isn't that serious. It's capped as that. And I think anybody is entitled to that opinion if they're watching a show. Like, I don't understand. The reunion was horrific based on production, technical difficulties, and as well as the host. So, with all three. And it was all scripted. Like, they just, I don't know, guys. I just find it to be very confusing. And I feel like Be Kind merchants love to weaponize it so quickly for the white counterparts. But I do not see them keeping that energy for black and brown individuals that come onto reality TV in the slightest. In the slightest, guys. Anyways, let me know what your thoughts are. Subscribe, click that button, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video. I just want to rant. I don't know. Maybe you guys agree or disagree.